What up, devils? J-Dawg back to answer more goddamn questions. And we got just 2 goddamn paid skis for today. Sending them goddamn paid skis. They're drying up like a motherfucking nun. Got 0 yesterday. I didn't actually record a video yesterday. Too goddamn busy. I gotta have that backlog. I told you, the dog doesn't record videos every single day. I do most days, minimally 5 days a week. Well, most weeks I'd say 7 days a week, but at the very least, when I backed up week, 5 days a week. But the backlog. So these goddamn pay skis. That's why there's a lag until they go up, because it's mandatory they have to have a backlog. There's some days it's impossible for me to do a goddamn video. But both these came in today. First one from Rudolph Kinji. P question, and made up for yesterday's goddamn drought. Him and the next homeboy, fucking Tommy Becker, fucking goddamn motherfucker, sends more paid skis than anybody. Both sent 20 USD, so balanced out for yesterday's shit ass fucking day. Hey J-Dawg, I was talking with Cannibal Corpse, and they were looking for someone to reprint Blood and Popcorn, and maybe Hell's Headbangers can help along with some shirts too, since that's the reason I messaged them for. So Cannibal Corpse, I remember that being a Razorback band. I've definitely listened to them. I'd have to go back and listen to them. I remember them being one of those bands where I like it, it's good stuff, but again, kind of like, this again, because they were kind of late to the game. Razorback, I liked how he had that niche style of it was a mix of the Carcass, Exhumed, with like Anthrax, Megadeth, like the gore shit mixed with like goddamn thrash. Hence bands like Ghoul, Frightmare. And I thought that with the comic book fucking art, but all horror related, I thought the whole concept was cool, and that was his shtick for his label. But after a bunch of bands, I was like, this shit's all sound the same. That's why I was never biased with any of this stuff. But a lot of people, the dog doesn't like any black metal. What are you talking about? I like fucking tons. It's just a lot of it does sound the same. It really fucking does. I'm not even gonna shout out some bands that just shoot us in the foot, but listen to some of the goddamn Finnish stuff that lots of people like. I'm like, but the same people that like it, they'll bitch. Oh, look at those early Swedish bands. Dismember, Grave, Carnage, fucking Entombed. All sound the same. Similar, yeah. So do these goddamn Finnish black metal bands. So do these Cabal fucking just gotta be UG fucking raw recording black metal bands. That's why I only like to select amount of it. Blasting black metal. I'm like, sounds like Marduk. Sounds like Dark Funeral. I was like, I don't need a bunch of this shit. Brutal death metal. Told you by 2005. I kind of cut off. I'm like, unless I hear something that really blows my socks off, I don't need it. It's the same goddamn shit. It's a clone of a clone of a clone of a clone of a clone. And if it's a clone but their songs really stand out, to be honest, it was probably around, it's probably around the time of Cannibal Corpse, when I kind of came to the conclusion, like, I've got to kind of use the mentality of a normie that listens to music. Like the guy that hears a song on the radio, I really like this song. It's got to be a song that captures me by the band, regardless of the subgenre. If I buy it. If it's something that I want to replay 2 to 3 times immediately after playing it, that's what I pick up. There's not very many that do that. You put it on, it's always the same shit. Yep, it's cool. Heard it. Do I want to replay it right now? No. That's 99.9% of shit that I hear nowadays. And that's not even just the stuff coming out from today. That's if you give me a 1992 demo that I haven't heard, that I missed out on. That's that too. And it's just because, you kind of heard. Chances are it's something you've heard before. It's, oh, wow, okay, this sounds like Suffocation. This sounds just like, point to another band. The song stand out that much? No? All right. Then I don't fucking need it. Yeah, I'll listen to it. I'll check it out. Cool. So that was around that 09, probably 08, 09, 010, when I really started to think like that. And started to become way more selective with shit I would buy. And Cannibal Corpse entered that. I remember I listened to them, and I'm just like, oh, another Razorback band. A lot of guys talk about Blood Freak. Blood Freak was one of the earlier Razorback bands, but I heard them a little bit later. I heard Ghoul first. I heard Lord Gore first. I heard Frightmare first. So by the time I heard Blood Freak, but and especially Final Corpse, like, oh, another one of these thrashy, gore metal bands, whatever the hell you want to categorize them as. Like, yeah, style's cool. I'm like, but heard it. You know what I mean? Um, the latest one that I would say that I liked that I picked up that I did thoroughly enjoy was Splatterhouse. They're probably the latest of that type of stuff. Initially, the split with Gruesome Stuff Relish 12-inch LP, and then their album was called The House the Dead Built, and then their split 7-inch with Birdflesh is fan fucking tastic too. I would say out of those, that Razorback scene and that style of music, that was probably the latest band that I got, and I'm like, I like it, and I bought it. The rest, listen to it, it's cool. They cool, but I don't remember it. Final Corpse would be in there. It's nothing I'd be against releasing, but I'm not like, I don't want to do it like I want to do Lord Gore or Frightmare, because those I own the CDs of. Frightmare, the Midnight Murder Mania, the first album, that does exist on LP. Dawg owns it, of course, goddamn it, just behind me. I think I own 2 different colors, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe one color. Maybe there's a black and a color. But I own it. Hell's LP pressing would hopefully be better. That'd be what we strive for. My main thing is I want to include the lyrics. I've never seen the lyrics ever included in the CD or the vinyl. Second album, CD only. Never been on vinyl. Dawg owns it, of course. Billy from Razorback supposedly owns it. He says he does. He's yet to show me that goddamn contract. He doesn't reply to my emails. No idea why. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It's like, dude, you fucking know me. Grab, we're not buddies. Well, we're kind of buddies. But he's not sending me Christmas cards. We're not on that level of friends. But I mean, he's fucking emailed me for personal shit, training advice, shit. No problem getting back to those emails. Met multiple times at Cinema Wasteland. Like you can't reply to my fucking email. Like, what the fuck, man? And he agreed to it. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. He came up to me. This is well over 10 years ago. His idea. He's like, if Hell's Headbangers ever wants to license anything from Razorback, CDLP, whatever, I'm all game. Yeah, actually, I would be interested. We're super busy right now, but I'm going to keep that in mind. Hit him up. Yeah, bro, let's talk business. He did reply to the initial email. Gave him an offer. I was like, want to do both Frightmares on vinyl. Lord Gore as well on vinyl. He's like, Lord Gore owns their stuff. Cool. I'll be hitting that homeboy up too. Also, which never goddamn replied to goddamn dates. And he's like, but I own Frightmare. What's the deal? Send him an offer for both LPs? Yeah, sounds good. All right, need files and everything. I need all this goddamn stuff to do it. No reply. Over a year ago. 3 emails sent since. Gerds from Lord Gore, same thing. Once you need something out of that, I mean, they think the pot of gold is just gonna fall out of the sky. Materials for the release just right out of the sky, right out of the dog's lap. Oh, it just comes up. Send me my check. It's like, no, you're gonna have to do a little bit of work, man. I need the goddamn files. I'm not scanning a fucking CD. And the lyrics, if you got them, great. And all the other shit. So yeah, you're gonna have to put in I don't know, 20, 30 minutes of work. It's not that much. Never hear back from them. So, and to be completely honest, I'm sure Final Corpse in that same goddamn boat. 2 things: it's either owned by Razorback. Well, Billy doesn't reply to me on the initial deal, so that ain't happening. And if it did happen, Final Corpse is going afterwards. And Final Corpse owns their shit. Again, dude, I'm already fucking dicks like this, big old stiffy. They're not going to reply, and if they do, yeah, we own it, bro. Got those files? Same fucking shit. Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, how long is it? Okay, great. I should have it by Saturday. Years go by, nothing. Had a fucking devil the other day. Wanted help on something. Contact the band. Sure, I'll hit him up. Hey, J-Dog, what the band up saying? No reply, bro. Oh, man, really? Dude, join the fucking club. You think I'm just making this shit up for the channel? That's the norm, brah. The norm. Still no reply from fucking Sacred Reich. No, he's got it. It's his personal fucking email. I mean, just say anything. Like, no, not interested, bro. Cool. At least I know. Like, you can't fucking reply. Again, that's the fucking norm. So Probably not on Cannibal Corpse, but I'm not against it either. We'll see. Again, those homeboys wouldn't reply anyway. So, Tommy Becker, next paid question. Hey, Bill. Hey, big fella. Just a quick question. Also, don't feel like you gotta read most of my goofball menderings on air unless you feel it's a good topic. Actually, I didn't proofread this at all. I just saw some question marks and there's no. I just kind of what I do for the paid skis in general. I kind of skim them to make sure it's not a review. If it's a review, then I do pre-read it and then put the links in and shit like that. But so I didn't proofread this, so I don't. I'm sure you're going to be babbling. Usually 10 beers in, so sure there's babbling about something, or at least definitely some misspellings like a motherfucker. If I found me a NUNSLAUGHTER box set on Discogs and just want to know how much was it originally and how many were made. Gotta be more specific, brah. Which box set we talking, homie? We talking the goddamn NUNSLAUGHTER Demo Slaughter 7-inch metal tin box set? My favorite box set. Are we talking the NUNSLAUGHTER Demo Slaughter 12-inch box set that came out at least a decade later? I think probably more. We talking about NUNSLAUGHTER Cunt Slaughter box set? Like what kind of box set we talking, homeboy? And to be completely honest, I mean, I'll give you some vague what I remember. The NUNSLAUGHTER Demo Slaughter 7-inch tin box set. There's only 100 of those made. It's in those metal tins. I mean, I think we were selling them. Dude, we were selling those in our parents' house. This is literally almost 20 years ago. This is definitely almost 20 years ago. Not quite, just under that, maybe 18, 19, 17 years ago, something in that area. But it's definitely close to 20. I think we were selling them for like $85 to $100, something like that, which is a fucking steal. And then the Demo Slaughter 12-inch box set, again, that was probably less than 10 years ago, but at least 8 years ago now. I think we were selling those for $75. And then the NUNSLAUGHTER Cunt Slaughter, I think that might have been self-released by the band. I think there's only 66 of those made, or 100. I think those were like $60 or $75 as well, something like that. Somewhere in that ballpark, but I don't remember exactly. Thanks, Bra. Gotta go. Me and the pup are getting ready to go out and piss off the Catholic limp dicks. Oh yeah, you're gonna fucking dig your dog. He's gonna piss on their lawn. Make sure he takes a goddamn dump on that fucking lawn too. These Catholic limp dicks in this shithole city and send them to hell on a stretcher. Keep killing it and doing what you do. P.S. My ill lady has a crush on you. She came out and I had you on the 75-inch flat screen and she was like, "Who's that hunk? I love his attitude." It's about time to see a goddamn lady that fucking some good taste. Has more goddamn toughness up in there than half these pussy fucking boys in the comments. These goddamn sponge doggers. Every time I see the sponge dog topic in the goddamn comments, I see pink thong on that booty. Real man don't watch that bitch ass shit. Anyways, next goddamn question. Off here. These are goddamn 2-order questions. Nicholas Stewart. Yo, dog, if you had to assign each of your cats a metal genre that fits their personalities, what would you pick? It's a pretty cool question. See, send me good goddamn questions. Watch out a good question, dog. It's something different than nobody's ever fucking asked. Jesus fuck. How many times do I need to tell you how great the almighty hem is, goddamn it? For example, my cat Claus would be black metal because he's dark, brooding, and enjoys going hunting at night. Well, by that definition, then the description, if you're kind of going by that, yeah, Evie, that's Charlie's sister. Evie and Charlie, they're the only ones we've had them since kittens. We got them when they were 10 weeks. 10 weeks old. They're both tiny as fuck. We went there we saw pictures of Charlie. We went there just to go get him because we needed to get Snake a playmate because it was just Lizzie left and he wanted to play with Lizzie and Lizzie wasn't having it. Just the old goddamn grump. So we're like, we got to get him a buddy. So we went there to get him Charlie, saw him, and him and Charlie and Evie were the last two left of the litter. Their other siblings were off to the side. They're already accounted for. Like, yeah, there's a family that already adopted them. And even the mom was there. Somebody adopted her, too, with one of the kittens. So these are the last two left. It was Evie and Charlie. And they were playing together. So, and we liked them both. So I was like, we were only planning on getting one, so we got them both. And so that was like four, yeah, they're like not they'll be five. Oh shit, I think they're gonna be five actually this year. Actually, five this month. Yeah, it was shit. They are five. We got them in June, but we did the math. Their birthdays were probably in March, and it was 2019, the year before fucking Wimp did. So yeah, they're gonna be 5 fucking years old. God damn, fucking time flies. I remember getting them like there's back in 2019. That's what I'm talking about when people say dumb shit like that. I remember getting Charlie and Evie. It feels like it was fucking last week, literally. We talking about back in 2019. You talking last Saturday, homeboy? You knew, brah. But by definition, Evie, she would be the black metal kitty because she's all black, and we don't let them outside, any of them, unless sometimes we'll like put Snake or something on a harness and walk them around. The main reason is because where the road is, and they're a bunch of fucking dum dums. I know they're running the road, and their old neighbors. They just moved recently. Dude, they had this fucking dog, the biggest goddamn dog I've ever seen in my life. I was like, what is that motherfucker, a horse? I mean, you could ride that motherfucker. I mean, he was fucking enormous. So even Snake don't take no goddamn guff. He thinks he's fucking tough, but man, whoo-wee. He would mess his fucking skivvies if he had some on, if he saw that fucking giant. So, kind of as a safety protocol, don't let them out. That's also why, too, we let them in the season room a lot. And we built a catio that's attached to that so they can go inside where they're outside hanging out and it's all caged in. We specifically built that because they do like to go out and watch the birds and shit like that. We had that built last year. So none of them go outside, but you can just tell by the toys we get them and shit like that. Evie's definitely the best hunter, easily. It's obvious. Charlie's just fucking stupid, fat and stupid. You can't figure it out. Well, you can figure it out, but Evie would fucking destroy them. There's no doubt in my mind if we let them all outside, Evie would be bringing dead birds and shit like left and right. You can just tell her wits, or she catches bugs and shit. You can just tell she's the best by far, and she's all black, so she'd be the black metal kitty. Charlie, her brother, he doesn't have a bad bone in him, dude. He doesn't hiss at nothing. He doesn't hiss at other cats. He's the only other cat that all of them, even Grumpy Lizzie, will tolerate. They all like him. Every one of them likes him. Others, sometimes they'll hiss at each other or whack at each other if they're in their territory too much. They all like Charlie, though. And I've never seen Charlie hiss at a human being, nothing. He's like just a laid back fucking hippie stoner. So he'd be in the goddamn boring ass fucking stoner. He'd be in the stoner doom. That's what he'd be. Stoner doom kitty. Snake's nothing but toughness. Snake Plissken takes no guff from nobody. So definitely man metal, Deicide. Fuck death metal. Death metal, homeboy. Deicide, the goddamn nun, cannibal, dismember. Man shit, homeboy. Altar, Centurion, Christian. Good shit. That'd be goddamn snaky. Lizzie's old as fuck. She's my oldest. I've had her before Lindsay and I were even together. Shit, I think I've had Lizzie for 13 years, 13 to 14 years. I've had her now. Yeah, she's old. She's the diabetic one. I have to give her goddamn shots of insulin twice a goddamn day. Talk about a fucking inconvenience. Every morning and then in the evening, I give her a shot of insulin. Old as fuck, so she'd be the goddamn the geezer shit. Priest, Dio, Rainbow, Maiden. You know what I mean? The geezer metal. And then we got Trey as a cat, our newest. He would be, I could see him being a thrasher. Yeah, he'd definitely be a goddamn thrasher. He's full of fucking energy. He's got some toughness in, but he's not as tough as he thinks he is. He likes to wrestle with all the rest, but goddamn, when he sees that fucking rough and tough, no guff fucking snake, he backs down like a motherfucker. Hisses at him like a motherfucker, but he hates his fucking face. Those two do not get along. Primarily because Snake just wants to play with him and show him who's boss. And Trey's fucking not having it. Fuck you, I'm the goddamn boss, which he's not, but he thinks he is. So he thinks he's the goddamn toughest yak. He's in the man metal, but death metal came along and outmanned it. So yeah, he's a threat, and he's definitely got energy. He likes to play. Yeah, he'd be goddamn thrasher. The overkill, the Hyraxes, shit like that. That'd be him. Slayer. That'd be Trey as a cat. So yeah, I would say those are pretty out there for everybody. I covered everybody, didn't I? Goddamn it. Yeah, so that's my goddamn picks. So yeah, comments what shirts you know what to do. Put in the comments box, and don't forget them goddamn paint skis. I hate these goddamn nun dry days. It's in the goddamn description box. A fucking 10-year-old configured, so don't give me any dumb fucking shit. Later, goddamn it.